Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are in Branson, Missouri, where we're going to be trying out something that I have never tried before. Now if you have ever seen this building right here, you may not have realized that there is actually a restaurant right here. It's called Ole, the Taste of Spain, and it looks like it has some really good stuff on the menu. So today we're going to follow the other NV inside and find out what's on the menu. Okay guys, we're gonna sit by Anthony Bourdain over here. I think that's a great place for us to sit, and we're gonna channel the inner food vibes that he has. Now, I do want to tell you a few things about this restaurant before we have a seat though. They have a wonderful looking menu, and everything, whenever you just come in, smells delicious. They do have meals for individuals or for larger groups. So if you are coming to the Branson area and you want to try something for a larger group, they have paella for up to 15 people. Wow, I love that. But let me show you a little bit more of the restaurant itself, and then we'll sit down and discuss what's on this menu right here. Okay, let's take a look at the menu and the variety that they have here. Again, they do have lots of different options, and something that you'll notice kind of throughout the menu is they do have gluten-free menu items also. So that's super, super nice. Now this is the paellas right here. You have several different ones, and the thing I love about their menu is not only do they tell you what's inside, but they also have a little photo to accompany, so you can see what it actually looks like. And sometimes that is the thing that pushes you over the edge on what you want to get. So definitely we'll have to explore this a little bit more. Okay, so continuing to deep dive a little bit, we have Spanish rice with pork, chicken, and chorizo in this first one. Then this next one is Spanish rice with a seafood mix. Oh my goodness, that looks so, so good. And it just keeps on going. But paella is only one of the things that's actually on the menu. Whenever you open up, they also have tapas here. And tapas is what we're going to order today. In fact, I ordered 3 different dishes off the tapas menu just to kind of get an idea of the flavors here at Ole. I am going to get the bravas, which is the potatoes with Spanish salsa brava and lemon oil. That should be absolutely delicious. I also got the chicharron, which is a Berkshire pork belly deep fried to a crisp with special sweet chili oil. This is a gluten-free option. Again, gluten-free scattered throughout. And then I also got the croquetas, and those are pockets filled with serrano ham and served with a roasted crema de pimiento. And this should be absolutely delicious. Now, if you are looking for low carb options, they have you also right down here on the tapas menu with the low carb and gluten-free options menu. And on the back, what restaurant would be complete without desserts? In fact, they have some desserts that look mighty fine, if I do say so myself, and I'm trying to save a little bit of room so we can try one of these out. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come back here on a different day because I absolutely adore all of these. In fact, the guava empanada really made me think twice about ordering one of those plates of food. Oh my goodness, I'm hoping I have room. I'm hoping I have room. Now, one of the things I always tell you guys is that sometimes you don't have to travel far to have an experience, and sometimes you can just go on a little food journey, and that is just as good as going on a lengthy distance tour of a place. For example, right now we are not able to go to Spain. However, we can have food from Spain right here at Ole with this menu, and that's just super exciting. And right here in Branson, of all places, here in Branson, you can have an experience that is going to take you on a slow and gentle journey through Spanish cuisine. I am so delighted to share this one with you because I love a good food journey, and I hope you guys do too. And of course, because it's summertime, water is on the menu. Along with water though, you can pick up other things like sodas, wines, things like that, but definitely hydrating because it's hot today in Branson. Oh boy, is it hot. Oh my goodness, guys, my, oh my. Where do I even start? Like that's gonna be the hard part of today's video, because I ordered tapas and it's always hard to figure out kind of where to start because all of it looks so good. Now, each one of these little plates for tapas is kind of a smaller portion, which I really like, because when you're trying to taste a lot of different flavors, you need something that's not going to overwhelm you. And so this is absolutely perfect. In fact, we have the croquetas here, and then right here, these are our potatoes, and this is, oh, if I could let you guys smell this, you would just be excited about the smell that is resonating from each one of these different plates, and all so different. Oh my goodness. This is the pork belly, and this is a very nice portion of pork belly. So I think what we're going to do is just talk about each one of these, and as we do, I think I'm just going to figure out which one that I want to start with, and then we'll go from there. Introducing each plate to you, this is the chicharron. This is $9.29 when I am visiting. This is Berkshire pork belly. It is deep fried to a crisp and served with sweet chili oil. Now again, this is a gluten-free option, so look at this. Oh my goodness, and they've garnished it just so beautifully, and it looks like it has a nice little glaze to it. It looks so delicious. This is the patatas bravas, and this is a Spanish salsa on top of potatoes along with a lemon oil. And again, you can smell the deliciousness just exuding from this one. I am potentially most interested in seeing what this salsa tastes like, because it is a Spanish salsa, but it has the lemon oil, so it's going to have that light bitterness, but also I'm thinking a little bit of sweetness to it with the salsa, but we will see. And then last but not least are the croquetas. These are $7.89. These are little pockets filled with serrano ham, and then they have on top here, this is a crema de pimento, so this should be quite delicious. I am very excited about these as well. There are 4 in a serving, so this is a perfect size for me. Okay, so I think that we're going to start off with the pork belly right here. This looks so delicious, and we could actually eat it with our little skewers if we choose to, or they also have provided us with regular utensils. Now if I were splitting this, there's also an additional plate here, but it's just me, so we're just gonna eat straight out of the little containers today. But let me pull up one of these. Oh, hang on. This one right here, this is the one we're going to try, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let you see this up close. You'll notice that it is garnished with a wonderful amazingness. It looks nice and toasty, roasty, and yummy. It looks like it almost has a glaze on it. I'm not sure, we'll see. But as we kind of turn it, you can see there all of the little happiness on the top, and oh no, I got some on my finger. Whatever shall I do? Oh, that is good. That is really, really good. So if just that tiny little minuscule amount of that oil is delicious, I can only imagine this little pop and go is going to be so good. That is delicious. Now, the oil that they use really makes the pork just fall apart in your mouth. It has some sweetness to it. It is very, very flavorful. It doesn't have any kind of like super spice or anything, just a very, very subtle hint of underlying spice, but it would not be something that would be abrupt to even my mom, who really doesn't like spice at all. This is delicious, and I would love to know how they make this, because I could eat this literally every single day. This is very, very good. In fact, you know, just to make sure. It's really that good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In between dishes, let's get ourselves a little bit of water just to make sure that we're getting the next flavor fully. Plus, it never hurts to hydrate, guys. It just doesn't. I think next we're going to move on to the croquetas. Now, the croquetas, again, are little bursting amazingness balls that have the ham inside. So, for this one, I will need to use my fork because it doesn't have any of the little serving things. So, I think you see where this is going. This is also a napkin situation kind of day. So, without further ado, let me pull up one of these. Oh, wait, hang on. You have to see this. See, whenever I poke into it, it kind of, you see that? Do you see that? Okay, so do you see this? Watch this. Ooh, do you see how that is just soft? Now these are a little pocket that also includes ham on the inside. So whenever I try to poke into them, they're just so creamy, they slide right off of the fork. So this is going to be something that we pick up with our hands as a little grab and go bite. Okay, so getting hands on with these, I think I'm just gonna pick up the one that I've been poking. First though, let's taste the sauce. The sauce is what I was most intrigued about because that's a crema pimiento. Ooh, very interesting. It has a little bit of a sweetness, like just a tad bit though, not anything like as sweet as the pork will go. Just a nice sweetness, like a cheesy sweetness, because that's what it is. But it does taste like pimento, very much so, in a very interesting texture though. Very cool. Oh wow, these are so soft, super duper soft. Here, let's set this down and see if we can break one of these in half actually. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. This is, ooh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. This right here, guys, is about to be delicious. I can already tell. So, smelling it, it has a delicious smell to it. Oh, wow. That was not what I was expecting at all. No wonder it was like so mushy, because it has like this creaminess on the inside. Wow. I'm trying to place the flavor of this to compare it, but I don't think that there is a good flavor comparison. I was expecting this to be more firm, and whenever I bite in, it's just this amazingness. There are so many different flavors that kind of pop through this, and every so often you get a bite of that ham, but the texture of it is such a silky texture. Wow, this is very unexpected, but extremely good. I feel like there's a few little onions in there too. What? Was not expecting this at all, and I was right. It definitely is a napkin situation now, but we kind of expected that whenever we had to pick it up. Okay, now it is time for us to try our potatoes. Now our potatoes, again, have a nice luxurious sauce on the top of them, so I'm going to try the sauce first. But there's two different kinds of sauces, so I don't even know where to start with this, guys. I think we'll just start right here in the middle where we can kind of blend the two. You know, sometimes playing with your food is the best way to experience it. That is a nice texture to the sauce for sure. It's creamy, and this smells delicious, I'm just saying. Ooh. Ooh. There's a little spicy kick to that one, but in a really good way. And then it kind of holds with you on the back of your tongue just a little bit, but I can definitely tell how the lemon emphasizes the spice just a bit, and it does have a bit of sweetness to it at the same time, so that is very interesting. But now it's time for us to try a potato with this sauce, and I have another one of these little sword skewers, so here we go. Now let's look at the potato really quickly so you guys can see. This is just a nice hefty potato bite right here. As you see, it's not anything that's too large. This is a pop and go size. It has a little bit of sauce on it, and as you can see, a little bit of what looks like parsley. So with no further ado, it is now time for the bite. Wow. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I can definitely taste the little notes of the lemon that kind of really freshen it at the end of the bite. The sauce itself, along with the potato, they just really absorb together. And so it makes for a very flavorful like punch. Now, I am curious how, if I eat this with the pork, how the sweet and the spicy will work together, because I like to do that when I have tapas. So each one of our plates is extremely different from one another, and I appreciate the fact that that variety does exist here at the restaurant. In fact, this one right here is our spicy bite, and of course our pork over here is our sweet bite, but this one right here is our super creamy bite. So whenever you put them all together, it makes a well-balanced, delicious meal for us to be having here in Branson. Now, to work my way around all of this deliciousness and to finish it out. The thing is, whenever you're eating tapas, there is no one way to eat your tapas. You can kind of snack your way around, or you can eat all of it at once from each individual serving bowl. So what I think I'm gonna do is snack my way around and then combine some of the flavors to see what I think. So for example, I want a piece of this pork right here and one of those potatoes. Get a different one. Let's see, let's go with this guy. And then a potato. Woohoo! Make ourselves a little skewer and let's see what it tastes like. Again, it's a food journey, and on every journey there is a little bit of fun. So what I'm gonna do is finish up here, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys as to which was my favorite flavor of the day out of these 3 plates. And of course, you're gonna have to come here and determine which one is your favorite as well. But remember guys, this is an experience. Okay guys, as always, I end up losing at food, so I am kind of at a standstill right now, but oh my goodness, this is delicious. Now, I will say this, the rock star for me of these 3 plates is the pork belly. The sauce glaze that they have on here with that sweet chili is absolutely to die for, and I've been trying dipping different things in it because I feel as though it is so good. In fact, whenever you put one of these potatoes in here just with the glaze itself, oh my goodness, best bite ever. It's good to the last tiny little bite. And now we're gonna close this up and have a really delightful tapas dinner later on. I am so happy that I chose this today, and I definitely think that you guys would enjoy it also if you're looking for something a little bit different with a lot of bold flavors. Oh my goodness, the menu couldn't have been more diverse when it comes to all the different things that at least I ordered today. But I do look forward to coming back here and trying a few more of these. Let me show you what I'm leaning toward. Next time I will definitely be leaning toward this right here. It is a Spanish style quiche with potato and onion, and then you can add additional pieces like this cheese or serrano. Oh my goodness, this would be so good, and next time I will be trying that. And then also over here on the dessert menu, for sure I will be getting dessert next time. And again, the guava empanada looks really good. But also, I was very interested in both of these because the more I read about them, the more I just kind of thought, ooh, I need that. Now, whenever I come back and eat paella, I will be coming with someone else so we can get a paella for 2, just because I think paella is one of those things that if you eat as a community is just a way better experience. Again, guys, thank you for coming along with me to Ole here in Branson. This is one of those places that I encourage you to take a flavor journey. You know, travel can be fun, and sometimes you don't have to go far to get something delicious. Remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time, and sometimes that good time just means a food journey. Till next time, guys, bye!